That one is lined into left field. Thorndike's going to come in. Pato is following him, and the 9-hole hitter. Well, Sykes delivers. 2 RBI single. Coastal on the board first.
So much focus in the college world.
Strikes. White sends this one deep to left field. Heading into the corner is Alexander. He leaps up, and it is over his glove and into the dugout, the bullpen.
Did that ball not hit in his glove?
It looked like he had it for a second, but a home run from that ball laced. That's a fair ball. It's going to get down. This game's going to be tied. Coming in is Guzman. Mikalakis to second with a double. A homer and back-to-back doubles. Arizona's tied it up at 2. Runner goes. Hits it through the hole. Heading to third base after that steal and a clutch hit from Pato. He will score. Mikalakis. Did that one hit him in the foot? No call from the umpire, and coming in from third, he's saying it hit him in the foot.
It almost sounded like it hit him in the foot.
It certainly did, but the home plate umpire, Street's pointing him back. And the game is going to be tied after this World Series. Caulfield beats it into the ground to second. Barthol, they took time to get it out of the glove, and there's no double play. Dooley seemed to have trouble transferring it, and it's 4-3 Arizona. They get just 1 out.
I am because they're the visiting team.
To shortstop, they will get the ground ball out, but it's now tied. Alexander, a little blooper into center. It's going to get down. It's going to bring in the go-ahead run. How about the 2-out magic from the Chanticleers? Sykes hits home. Alexander puts Coastal up 5-4.
And low release point.
This ball roped into right, gonna get down. A huge double that plates 2 runs. And Coastal Carolina has opened it up and lead it 7-4. But a battle here. He swings and misses on 84, and that's the first out. Summerhill beats one up the middle. Fielded at second. And he was the hero today, Blake Barthol. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Dax dials up 95 to leave 2 in the 4th inning. Forbes 2-1. Gavin Turley on the ground right at Kamayu Neighbors to get a run home. And Oregon State's got the lead in the 4th. Now Wilson Weber on the ground past Alisei in the left center. Against the drawn-in defense, Ivar Arquette scores. 0-2 to Monroe. On a line, at short, bobbled by Arquette, and a run scores. 2-1 in the 6th. 2 to Eddie King. Swing and a miss. He comes back from 3-0 for out number 2 at Pike. Wilson Weber near the railing with is 1-2. Reader on the ground to short. Alisei bobbles and then can't get it out. Singer scores and it's 3-1 on what could have been a double. On the ground, into the shift, enough to score a run, and Davis is aboard. At third for Kamayu. Neighbors on a line into center, and this game's tied at 3.
The regular season.
Turley on a line to left into the corner, and all the way toward the wall. Rose cuts it off. Arquette gets the windmill. Alisei's throw, not in time. The Beavers walk it off. Who else but Gavin Turley? And 2 Fridays in a row, there is magic for Oregon State. 3-1. That missed. It's a walk, but the first run comes.
CLA.
That one is fair, and it's into right field. Good piece of hitting there by West, who takes a big turn. They throw behind him. Oh, and they got him. Heads up play. Dustin Mercer fired one to Miss Stoney. He swings, sends this one to left. Coming in and now going back is Talkin. He did not get a good read, but he makes an unbelievable catch. He lays one down. Coming in from third. The run is going to score. Chalowski is out. And that's a safety that worked out well as Call comes home and they add another run.
RBIs, and what does he do? Put down a safety squeeze.
Martin sends one up the middle. This is going to be good for another run as West comes in to third base and then trailing to second. And And safe at second base. Martin hustled in a good throw from Garner to
Off guy, not able to take an extra.
Salgado sends this one to right. It gets down. It'll go all the way to the wall. LaVue is in. Martin's going to score and a double. And the Bruin bats have exploded. One. And that one is into right field, and it gets down. Hogarth to third, throw coming in. We have a play, and he is safe. He went right around the catcher, Duggar.
Great piece of hitting and a very gutsy call to be able to send in Hogarth from third base.
And Decker sends this one to left. Coming in is West. Oh, what a catch. Dean West in left field dives and prevents big BI at the plate. Talkin sends this one to center. The run will come in for the second. 3 slugging percentage and playing fairly deep to make the play is called. They get one more in. It's now 6-3. And on 2 hops brings in another run to make it 3-2, and he got him. Easton Hawk steps up and strikes out Dustin Mercer. Chalowski gets the hop he needs and a strong throw. He got him, and UCLA rides the right arm of Easton Hawk into the winner's side of the bracket. They win at 6-4 over a very game Murray State. Pulled into left field by Stanfield, and it drops down a base hit. Hernandez scores. Curiel stopped himself at third.
Definitely trying to.
Bouncing ball towards short. Aloy, the turn from Kojo. Not in time. Dickinson scores, and it's 3-0.
So even though he's still swinging and missing, he's doing more damage as Logan Maxwell goes down on a fastball.
Only the second time they'd gone through 3 without a hit. Helfrich chops it at Braswell, who gets the lead runner, and the turn from Dickinson. No ball out. Cut and a miss, and a nasty breaking ball from Cade Anderson. He strikes out Iredale, and he's fired up. 3-2 is cracked down the right field line. High and deep by Robinette, and gone! Arkansas is on the board. 5th career home run in 3 seasons for Reese Robinette, and a large one to get the Razorbacks on the board in the 6th here in Omaha.
We've been waiting all game for them to call the home.
Swing and a miss. 7 innings of 1-run ball with mom watching for Cade Anderson in his 0-2. Line to the backside into left, and it drops down a base hit. Milam to the plate. Davalon's throw is cut, and it's 4-1 LSU. Shores 2-2. On the edge at 100 to strike out Iredale. 1-2 to Robinette. Gas at 100, and there's 2 down.
Berkey, you said it. It's set up by the previous pitch.
0-1. Bouncing ball towards short. Stephen Milam ranges left, and LSU wins it. 4-1 the final against Arkansas. The Tigers are 4-0 in Men's College World Series history against Arkansas. A rope into left field, base hit Adonis Guzman. Aaron Walton gets waved around. Zion Rose's throw is cut. The Wildcats have the lead. Mason White is hung up between second and third. They run at him, tag him, and then nobody covering first to get Guzman. But the Wildcats have the lead in the 2-pitch. Caulfield chops it into right field, a base hit. Guzman scores, and it is 2-0 Wildcats.
Boy, the Wildcats have done this a bunch in the NCAA.
Sophomore from Chicago rolls one up the middle. Diving stab by White, and the flip to get him. Monroe scores to get Louisville on the board, but Mason White prevented even more for Louisville.
Well, I don't know if we've seen a better play than this yet at the college.
And catcher pulled, well struck by Guzman. Rose is back, and it is gone. Guzman goes deep and adds to the Arizona lead.
Boy, how big was that call now that wasn't made at home plate by the home plate umpire, Clint Fagan? Didn't get the call on the breaking ball, comes back with a fastball. You talk about on time right there. Guzman.
Zion Rose is there. Michalakis tags. Rose's throw is a dart. Double play, inning over. 3. Should be deep enough. Garrett Pike tags and scores, and it's a 1-run ball game. Zion Rose. First pitch swinging, flared into right, and that ball is fair. Monroe scores. King right behind him. Louisville leads.
The last two balls put in play, not hit very hard, but hit in the perfect spot. Little cutter right here.
Roped into right field by Neighbors. Stop sign for Rose. He runs through it. The throw is cut, and Louisville adds on.
How about you, Kamaya Neighbors, huh? Sitting in that 9-hole for Louisville.
Leads 2. Alex Alisea takes, and now he will run the man back to third. Pike gets hung up. Pluto applies the tag, but dropped the baseball. 6-3 Cardinals. Field is in. Alisea bunts back to the mound, and a run scores. 2-2. Base hit. Matt Klein in the left. More to the plate. Klein is thrown out. It's 1. And a Cards comeback complete.
What a game.
How gratifying is this journey?
I just thank God, my family. It's an honor. It really is. Just to be out here, play hard, play for my family, play for the Lord, and play for my boys out on.
Pulled into the gap toward right center with Talt on the move and out of his reach. Bodine scores. Barthel right behind him. Pulled. Well struck. Right field. Pato's back and it's gone. Easton Talt unloads to get Oregon State on the board. His first in the NCAA tournament makes it 3-1 in the last of the third.
The last Beaver to homer in this postseason of the starting 9.
1-2. Bodine on the ground to second. Through the wickets of A.J. Singer. Dean Mijos scores. And Coastal adds on. Chase is there and caroms away. And Wells Sykes scores. 5-1.
It's not the crispness that you're used to seeing Oregon State play defense.
Pulled in the air by Mijos. Deep left. Turley on the move, and then one hops off the wall. Thorndike rounds third and scores all the way from first on an RBI double from Dean Mijos.
6 2/3.
Up the ladder for Morrison, and he's going to no-face this one. 15 in a row set down by the 6'8" right-hander.
And this is
Deep to right, into the corner. Pato on the move, and Pato ran it down and made the catch! Wow! Lifted high in the air by Gavin Turley. That ball at the wall and gone! Gavin Turley goes deep with a solo shot to lead off the bottom of the 9th. 2-2. Swing and a miss! The Teal is for real. Another win. Valley Conference pick. Strikes out on the breaking ball. Gas from Gage. 2 strikeouts in a 1-2-3 bottom of the first, and that looked pretty good. Pitchers go in their conference. Now Chuck Davalon lines one in the left, and it drops down, and Arkansas takes the lead. Robinette scores. Thomas is safe at third, and the Hogs jump on top. A sword and a nasty fastball from Gage Wood strikes out Dan Talkin, and the fastball is electric. Another 0-2 to Charlie Jury. Dropped in for strike 3, and it's 5 Ks for Gage Wood, who's been gnarly. 3-2 pitch to Cunningham, and a strikeout again for Wood. College, then Louisiana Tech, dealt with injury there, and now Murray State. Gas again, 97 at the top of the zone, and 7 strikeouts among 10 batters faced for Gage.
What are they doing to Bayou?
Swing and a miss. Gage Wood's 2-2 pitch. On the edge for strike 3 called.
He's getting a bunch of, some of those top shelf fastballs are actually strikes.
That's a top shelf curveball that's a strike. It's 7 Ks in a row and 10 total for Gage Wood. 2-2. Oh, just buckles. 11 Ks through 5 perfect innings from Gage. The 1-2. Swing and a miss again. A dozen strikeouts for Gage Wood. Gage Wood's 3-2 to Cunningham. Swing and a miss. Absolutely electric. Malloy. On the ground. Fair ball past the dive of Garner. Thomas scores. 1-2 again. Pulled off the end of the bat into right. Dustin Mercer reaches out. Can't make the catch. Davalon scores, and it's 3-0 Razorbacks.
Watch this. I mean, it's...
Whose 2-2 pitch is cut out and missed. 14 strikeouts for Wood. Wood's 0-2. Up the ladder for 15. Gage Wood's 0-2. Sweet 16. Ahead of the 2-2 to Connor Cunningham. From Gage Wood. Swing and a miss! 18 strikeouts for Gage Wood. The 1-2. Swing and a miss! Greatness from Gage! A no-hitter! This ball pulled down the line, and no one's going to get there. Chalowski's going to come in. LeVou goes to third. That's a double for Roman Martin, and the Bruins break through and lead it 1-0.
UCLA Bruins games. This one on the ground. It's a diving stop by Dickinson, but no play, and another infield hit. Salgado with an RBI, and it's 2-0 Bruins. Needs an out. 1-2 off speed, slow roller. They got to play only at first. Another run is in. Another ball on the infield. 0-2. That's going to get through. RBI first and third. Tigers answer with a run. 3 on the left side of the infield. This ball is driven high and deep, right center field, and it is over and gone. A 3-run home run for Jared Jones, and the Tigers grab a lead in the first. An RBI 71, 2 and 3, and the off-day work pays off in a big way. This ball beaten up the middle. It's going to get through. Fry's going to touch third. Hernandez delivers a clutch RBI single on the ground, and LSU's lead. Martin on the left side. This one is up and in to the center fielder who's got it. Curiel's coming in. The throw comes into second, and an RBI for Milam. They get it done with 2 outs, and now lead it 6-3.
Got a changeup, which is Moss's best.
That ball hooked, and it is down in front of and off. Salgado in right. Fry is into third base. Standing up is Milam in the middle of the... Dickinson reaches out. Trouble here. If it drops, it's another run, and it will. End of the bat. Daniel Dickinson just drops it in. It brings in Jared Jones. 2-2. Up the middle, slowly hit. Backhanded, no play. It brings in the run. Jones hits a line shot right back up the middle, and there's another runner of insurance, and the plan of the pitching backfires. On a 2-1, and another one to second. Dickinson is up with it, and the Tigers go to 2-0. Line drive over Arquette in the left field. Louisville strikes first on a rocket from Eddie King.
Look where this pitch is. Down at his kneecaps, and
There is one away. Comebacker. This one ramps up the middle. Iva Arquette, the spin, the pick. Wow!
trying to tell you, Ben.
That's what I've been wanting to see. I want to see the big fella move around a little bit now.
Now, this is not just range, but...
That's second for Monroe, who goes first pitch swinging. In the air to left. Turley's back, and it is gone! Jake Monroe goes deep with a two-run shot to add to the Louisville lead.
Well, other than Eddie King, we haven't really seen anybody be really on time for a heater.
Craig unloads down the left field line and gone! No stride, no problem for Jacob Craig.
That is a large one right there. How about 4:05 it went? Look at the exit below. 1:07. 2-1 count. He's hunting a fastball, and boy, did he ever get.
Hutchison's 1-2. And Rose pulls it down the left field line. Struck well into the corner. This ball is back, and it is gone. Zion Rose with a solo shot to begin the fourth.
Ball bouncing today. 368, 103. Oh, it's hitting strike that time.
On the ground to short. Alisea up with it. Kamayu Neighbors turn the pick. Pops out of the mid of Davis. Singer scored. Line drive in the right field. A base hit. Kamayu Neighbors. Pike to the plate. McIntyre's throw is way offline. And Neighbors is in scoring position. Arquette. First pitch swinging on a rope to left. That ball is back and gone. Leadoff home run Arquette. And it's a 2-run ball game. Arvin's 2-1. Peterson on the ground to short at Alisea. Through the wickets. Turley and Weber score. This game is tied.
Guys, I gotta wonder here if the runner really affected Alisea.
2-1. Eddie King skies it to center. Reeder backs up. That is plenty deep. Alisea tags to the plate. He scores, and Louisville lives.
How good does it feel to stay one more day in Omaha and play for a title?
It's amazing, you know, one step closer, you know, so just keep fighting to.
Aloy right field, deep. And out of here. Into the bullpen, the Hiva Aloy. And the Hogs, who avoid disaster in the top half, have a 2-0 lead on his 21st of the year. 2-2, drives one, right center field. Brennan going back, it's got carry. He slides and it's off the wall. Iredale is in, Aloy heads to third, and he smokes a triple and puts the Hogs up 3-0.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I agree.
The best hitter.
Next couple of days. That one was weighted on and splintered to left center field. It's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Iredale, Aloy both in. Hands up at second base for Maxwell. 2 runs with a double to make it 5-0. Owski beats one up the middle. Aloy will try to step and fire, and that is sweet. Boy, did Hiva Aloy make that look good. That one gets away, coming in, and there will be no play. Sliding in is Kojal. That is smoked into left field. Going to plate the 7th run. And heading into second base, Justin Thomas Jr. McIntyre. Into the ground, and another run. And that will stay up, and that will end it for the Bruins and their season.
Mitchell on the ground in the right field, the base hit. Bodine scores with Alexander right behind him, and the Shots have the lead. 2-0 in the first.
Shots baseball.
2-2. Thorndike rockets one the same way to right center. Back toward the wall, and it's off the wall. Barthel scores. Mitchell on his heels. Pato to the plate, and Colby Thorndike does it again.
Because the pitching is so good.
Miho strikes out. Dooley, shortstop in the 8th spot, who rolls one up the middle into center field, a base hit. Colby Thorndike gets waved around. Lucas Moore's throw is cut, and it's Dean Mijos, the batter, and he goes first pitch swinging in the air to right, and that'll plug the gap and get all the way to the wall. Walker Mitchell scores. Colby Thorndike right behind him, and a 2-run triple for Coastal.
Didn't waste any time, did he? Mijos.
Eichhoff's 2-0. Davis smashes this one into right center, back to the wall, and it one hops off the wall. Monroe scores. King stops at third. It's an RBI double up the ladder from 10 hits, more than anyone in this event, and he's got another into right field. Davis scores, and here come the Cards. Dominic Carbone's 0-1. On the ground at Baranga, who backs up, gloves, Carbone covers. Coastal wins it. The Teal is for real. 26 in a row. And the Shots will see us Saturday in the championship series.
Though the way things have gone. Ryder Helfrich gets into one to center field. Oh, it's over the wall and a home run as Ryder rides one out. Dead Central takes advantage of the wind. And for the 15th time, he leaves the... Sends this one to left center. It looks like it's going to get down, and it does. It brings in Fry and Milam, and the pinch hitter, Jake. And a high bounder to third, to second for one, to first. No, it's dropped. We're tied. And here comes the run from third. Arkansas now leads it. A near double play trickled off the glove of Jones, and a terrific read. Jones. Swing and a drive, right field and deep. Going back is Thomas Jr. We are tied. Jared Jones jumps the fence, and we are knotted up here at Omaha in the bottom of the 8th. A very small lead. He's swinging, and that gets through. Robinette is in. Iredale is in, and the number 9 hitter, Justin Thomas Jr. This ball is hooked to left field, and a bad read. It goes off of the left fielder's head, Davalon. Both runs are going to come in, and we are tied again. Oh my goodness, he slipped, and it looked like it went right off of his body. Foreground, he is the winning run. He does get one to hit. It's off the glove of the second baseman, and here comes Hernandez. LSU is on to the finals. They pitched to Jones, and it bounced off the glove of Cam Kojal, and the Tigers are going back to the finals.
Put it on repeat.
1-2. There it is. That's lined back up the middle. Couriel will hit third. He'll be waved. Sykes' throw is cut off, and it's the Tigers 1, Coastal nothing on an RBI from Milam, his 13th. He'll like that one, though, as he chased way out of the zone. And Anderson ends the first 2 innings. 2 to Mitchell. That's in there, strike 3, right at the top of the zone. And once again, Cade Anderson into the bend. Alexander going to third. They will throw down. He dives in, and then he lost the bag, and he is out. To try to see where the ball is going. Right at the letters, and Fluky finds it when he needs it. His 4th strikeout. He got Mijos there. That's a nasty slider. Strikeout number 5. Anderson ended the first, the second, and the third with a strikeout. And now the 4th. A half a dozen strikeouts through 4 innings for the guy that posted 170 during the regular season. He's dialed it up. He had no chance. And there's an example of not having much of a chance. 3, 4 now in a row, 7.
Slow him down a little.
Pato went fishing on a nasty changeup. Strikeout number 8. List. He's gone. He blew it by him at 96. And Jared Jones 0 for 3. 3 strikeouts.
And that's the spot.
Do it again, 0-2. Pulled, strike 3. Perfect pitch from Anderson. Another base runner and another punch out to end an inning. A wicked slider / curveball for a punch-out number 10. 1-2. Braswell, pretty play. Does he have time? Oh, yes, he does. Brown. And a special K performance for Cade Anderson.
What's this moment been like?
Yeah, just dream come true. Dream come true. A lot of credit to our defense. I didn't have that many strikeouts, so a lot of credit to them.
2-1. This one is hit to left field, heading towards the line. Couriel is over there. He leaps and it's gone. Dean Mijos got it up into the wind, and it kept blowing it towards that corner and over the wall to give the Shots an early lead. Arguing. That ball is smoked on a line. He came in. It's over his head. Alexander came in, and it drove over his head into second. This game is tied. You talk about it. That ball laced into left field. It gets down. Brown is in. Jones hits third. He's coming in. And they terrorized grand slam situations. Stanfield drives in 2, 3-1 Tigers.
And the Tigers got it all.
Couriel lines one up the middle. It gets down. Here's Hernandez. Here's Stanfield. And Derek Couriel crushes Coastal. It's 5-1.
And the freshman delivers with a 2 RBI single.
2. He got him swinging. And for Ianson, that is strikeout number 7. They continue to be unable to come up with a bit. filthy. Looked like he may have pulled the string, and another strikeout gives him Mijos. He's gone. That's 9 for Anthony Irons. Oh, this one hit hard to left. Curiel back. Wall. Just gone. Just like that. Well, Sykes brings Coastal within a couple. And we got ourselves a game again. The 0-2. He chased it. That's 101. He is out of there on strikes. That Shores at his best, though, right there on the. Yes, right there. A slider. He picks up another punch out. Chased it. He got him swinging at 100. This could be 2 in the game. Dickinson. Milam. And that's it. Tiger Town is Title Town again, as the boys bring the 8th World Series title back to the Bayou.